Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome. My name is Joyce, and I'm a digital entrepreneur and I work online. That's not what I have always done. I come from a banking background. So I know employment. In the past, I've been in employment. And in Kenya, I served in two different banks. So I know what it means to be in employment. I know that journey. Well, I made a decision and I left employment because I didn't want to be told what to do. I wanted to be the boss. And the only way you can be in the boss is when you start your own business. So from employment, I went into entrepreneurship. I don't know how many of you are like me. You want to be the boss. So I have been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. And I did build a successful business. And because of that business, I got to travel the world. So number one, I know employment. Number two, I know entrepreneurship or business. I know what it takes to start, to grow. I know what it takes to be an entrepreneur. I know the journey. I know what it takes. So I know employment and I know business. And I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. But as fate would have it, that business came to an end. As fate would have it, my business came to an end and I closed the business. I didn't have a backup plan. I closed the business. People normally ask me, Joyce, why did you close a 20-year-old business? People ask me, why did you close a 20-year-old business? I closed that business when it stopped serving me. I closed that business when it stopped serving me. It was not making sense. It was not making sense. So I closed the business. I've closed the business. I'm at home. I don't have a backup plan, but I'm sitting at home thinking, what do I do next? And that's how I came across what I do now. But while I was at home, I found myself in a place we call no man's land, in between jobs, transition, looking for something to do. I found myself in that place of transition, trying to figure out the next phase. A lot of them in the current season are finding themselves there. In this season, a lot of people are finding themselves there. Today, I call myself a digital retiree. In June of 2024, I got access to an international business that I ran online. If you have a smartphone, you have good internet, you're willing to put in the time, you're willing to learn a brand new skill, I'll show you how I started my business. I'm going to share with you my journey step by step. Now, let me tell you what captivated my attention. I market an American course, which is education. The value of education, if you ask me, there is no end to education, there is no end to learning. There is no end to education, there is no end to learning. So what it is that I market is education that will teach you the following skills. Number one, you're going to learn skills for social media. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think it's important to learn social media skills? That's the number one thing we're going to talk about, which is social media. Number two, we're going to talk about digital skills. Number two, we'll talk about digital skills. It's not complicated. This is not algebra. It's not geometry. It's not mathematics. We're really going to talk about social media and digital skills. Number three, we're going to talk about the profit. And the profit is 100% profit. We're going to talk about 100% profit. These are the three things we're going to talk about this morning. These are the three things we'll talk about this morning. So if you have a notebook and a pen, please take notes as we go along. Now, you don't need to be computer literate. I'm not. You don't need to be tech smart. I'm not. I didn't even have a social media following when I started. I only knew one thing. I had a pile of bills as high as a mountain, and they were not going to go away unless I did something about it. So I had a conversation with myself called, Joyce, if anything has to be, it's up to you. And that's how I got started. And I'm going to share with you how I got started. All right. So let's find out. Let's do some basic maths. Now, on average, how many hours are you spending online? I'm going to go somewhere with this discussion. On average, in the comments, please let me know how many hours do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. Every day on average, roughly how many hours are you spending online? Thanks for the hearts. I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Thank you for tapping on the screen. Thank you very much. Blessed says 8 hours. Thank you, Rosie. Very good. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. 4 to 5 hours. Thank you, Pote. Thank you. All right, let's do mathematics with 1 hour. Let's do mathematics with 1 hour. Let's just imagine you only spend 1 hour online every day. We've taken the simplest scenario of 1 hour per day. We are taking the simplest scenario of 1 hour per day. There are 365 days in a year. So this is equal to 365 hours. If you do the 1 hour per day by 365 days, that's 365 hours in this year. Let's divide it by 12 because of the working time. Let's just divide it by 12, which we are going to call the awake hours or the working time. The answer you're going to have here is 30 days is the time you have spent online if you're only spending 1 hour online. The answer is 30 days of this year you will have spent online. What am I therefore saying? If on average you spend 1 hour per day online, by the end of this year, you will have spent a month online. Now, it becomes more interesting when you realize that you spend time online and perhaps you're watching other people build business online. This morning, I'm going to show you how we can convert the 1 hour that to be of benefit to yourself because you're already spending time online. Now, the information I'll share with you, the educational course that I market is specific because the course is going to teach you what to do on social media. This course is going to teach you what to do on social media, and you're also going to acquire digital skills. And as you do this, it's 100% profit coming to you. Now, that's what fascinated me about this business. I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. I started my digital business. It is going to be 2 years next month. It will be 2 years next month. I'm a complete beginner. I had no idea how this works, but I really wanted a new way of doing things. I wanted to learn a new way of doing things, and I'm going to show you this information step by step. So let's go to what do I market. I market a digital course that will benefit, number one, somebody who already spends time online. I market a digital course that will benefit, number one, somebody who already spends time online. So it is downloadable, which means you can market this to anybody, anywhere in the world. Number one beneficiary is somebody who already spends time online. If you're already spending time online, you benefit from this information. Number two, you have a business, but your business could be doing better. Yes, you have a business and you want your business to do better. That's number two. Number three person, you have income and you realize your income is not enough. You want better. Number four, you have been looking for a business that you can start online. In fact, you're very clear you want to start an online business. You're shopping for an online business to start. These are the four categories of people that are going to benefit from the information I'm going to share with you this morning. Category number one is somebody who spends time online. Number two, you have a business, but your business is not online. You are online, but your business is not online. Number three, you have income, you're already spending time online, and you want to know, you want better. Number four, you want to start an online business. In the comments, please let me know, are you number one, number two, number three, or number four? In the comments, please let me know, are you number one, number two, number three, or number four? Please let me know. Thank you, Mercy, Mercury. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Danielle. Hey, thank you for the feedback. Thank you very much. Very good. Thank you, Pote. I see you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Philip. Thank you, Nelson. Very good. Hey, good morning. Thank you for the feedback. All right. Now, I was number one and number four. I was already spending time online and I wanted an online business. Listen, I had closed a 20-year-old business. I was looking for what to do. So I was obviously spending time online. I was looking for what to do. I had said, I cannot, thank you, Blessed Rosie, just like me. Yes, I was both number 1 and number 4. I didn't want to go back to employment. Time had already gone. Number 2, I didn't want to run a business that has traditional monthly running costs. I did not want to do that. So I was really looking for a business that I was really looking for different. In fact, I had prayed to God and told God to give me something to do. I had said I wanted ease and grace. These are the 2 things I had prayed for. Thank you, King Wisdom 1 and 4. Very good. Me, I had prayed for ease and grace. I had told God, show me what to do. My prayer was for ease and grace. God answered my prayer. I'm going to show you how this works. I'm going to show you how this works. So we've said the 4 categories of people. Thank you, Brie. I see you. Good morning. The 4 categories of people that get to benefit from this information. Good morning, my friend. Hey, good morning, and thank you. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, my beautiful friend. Thank you. So I'm going to share with you what is it. I've shared about the categories of people that benefit. Let me go to the good morning. Let me go to the characteristics of the course. The course is simple. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not talking about something complicated like chemistry, algebra, geometry, or mathematics. No. It's a simple course. So you don't need to be so tech smart or super smart. It's simple. Number 2, the course comes with coaching and mentorship. It's international. Number 3, certification. Number 4, the course comes with master resale rights. Thank you so much. Thank you. The course comes with master resale rights. Let me explain that a little bit more. Do you know what is a digital product or service? Yes or no in the comments. Let me see if you understand what is a digital product or service. Please put yes or no in the comments so that I can then elaborate. Do you know what is a digital product or service? No. Thank you, Blessed Rosie. Thank you, Pote. Very good. Let me explain it so that you understand. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you, Brie. Thank you, Sikonyo. Thank you very much. Now, Uber is digital transport. Airbnb is digital hotel accommodation. Netflix is digital television entertainment. Spotify is digital audio. I have just described for you 4 international digital products. The same Uber app you have on your phone. If you travel to Oliver Tambo International Airport in South Africa, you can use the same Uber app. You can use the same Uber app if you arrive at JFK in New York City. You can use the same Uber app if you arrive at Heathrow in London. That is a digital service. Airbnb is accommodation. Now, Netflix is the one that fascinates me the most. The same Netflix you're watching in your house is being watched by somebody in Canada, in South Africa, in Italy, in Germany. Do you know that the founder of Netflix has over 300 million customers? Can you imagine? The founder of Netflix makes way more than the creators of the movies. Tyler Perry, Sylvester Stallone, Jackie Chan, all these movie makers were put on one platform and delivered in people's homes. Now, the creator of Netflix solved an entertainment problem. Where in the past you needed a pile of CDs, DVDs, VHS that were clumsy all over the house, if you have Netflix, you don't need them anymore. You don't even know where they went. Now, Netflix is a digital service. It's downloadable. Netflix travels on the internet to people's devices all over the world. I have just used a simple explanation for you to understand what is a digital product or a digital service. We are in 2026. If you are going to ask me, which is the smartest business that you can start? What is the smartest product that you can sell in 2026 online? I will tell you, anybody who markets physical products, you need capital to keep restocking. If you market digital services or products that are downloadable, that can travel on the internet, that don't need to be packed in a box to be delivered by a motorcycle courier, to be delivered by a ship, to be delivered by a flight, You know, with the story of the Hormuz, Strait of Hormuz, a lot of businesses that depend on import and export of physical products are definitely being affected. Now, we are talking about you running a business where the product is downloadable. I've used this simple explanation of Netflix for you to understand. I hope you have now understood that very well. And that's why I say in 2026, if you're online and you don't have a product or service that you're marketing, you might as well learn the skill to market digital products and services. And that's what I'm going to share with you this morning. That's what I'm going to share with you this morning. I started as a complete beginner. I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. Honestly, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just courageous, keen to learn, and ready to put in the work. And that's what it takes. Those, for me, I think, are the three most important points. A willingness really to start. For me, those are the three most important points. So let's go to what do you need to get started. Remember, I've said it's a digital course. So the three things you need to get started. The digital course is, in essence, teaching you skills for social media. The same way you go to a driving school and you learn how to drive. Ladies and gentlemen, you and me, we are on social media. But who has taught us what to do? You showed up, I showed up, we're on social media. Here we are. But nobody has taught us what to do. Now, the course that I market is an American course created by an American entrepreneur. Her name is Michelle. Michelle created the Legacy Builders program. I have marketed the Legacy Builders program now going to almost 2 years, and I started as a complete beginner. The simplicity of the course, number one, the mentorship, number two, number three, the certification, and number four, the master resale rights. Let me explain the master resale rights. Because it's an international product, service, or business, you can sell this product world over. Now, the course content, what you're going to learn, how to brand yourself on social media, how to position yourself. You're going to learn how to create content even without showing your face, even if you're camera shy. Remember, as long as you're on social media, there's somebody somewhere who could benefit from what you know. And up to and until the day you say, let me try something new, let me do something new, that's when you open the door of opportunity for yourself and for others. That's the other thing. Then you're going to also learn how to brand yourself, how to position yourself. All these are skills that I have learned over time. Now, the digital course itself is the first thing you're going to be needing. That's the course itself, because that's what I am marketing. Number two, the business model has been designed that from the company, you get a fully loaded automated website. From the company, you're getting a fully loaded automated website. So number two here, we talk about the website. The website is automated, it's loaded. You're not creating the website from scratch. Number three is a domain. What is a domain? A domain is your identity online. A domain is your brand. A domain is where people are going to find you. So the business has been designed that the course will sit on the website will sit on the domain. Now you need the three things together. The course will sit on the website will sit on the domain. You need the three things together. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees, no recruiting, no referral. It's a once-off purchase, no recruiting, no referral. You purchase the course, you use the education for yourself. I didn't know anything about the digital space. I didn't even know what is content creation. But because of this course, because of my willingness to learn, to put in the time, I have now understood how to make a 10-second video, how to make a 30-second video, how to create content. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. One video can completely transform your life. But by the time you get to that one video, you will have created several videos. And just like everything in life, we say, practice makes perfect. You just remember, hey, Irie, how much is the cost? Going there now. Yes, in a minute. Just like everything else in life, the more you do something, the better you get at it. Let me answer Irie's question. How much? once off purchase, the domain is $50. The website is $39 and the cost is $100. So the total to get started on the first course is $189. The first course is $189. You can convert the $189 to your local currency, because I believe you're from different countries or continents. Now, if you purchase the $189, what you can now resell is the course. And every time customers purchase the course from you, you keep the 100% profit. You purchase the course once, you can resell it multiple times. So the $100 course, that's what comes to you every time you market the course. Now you have a product you can market online. The fact that you're online looking for what you can do to build a business online, now you have a product or service that you can market online. The beautiful thing about marketing education or digital courses online, you're learning the skill for yourself, you're practicing what you're learning, and by creating good quality content, your one video can travel across to different countries. That you're not depending on your relative, your friend to become your customer, but you're going to learn the skills to create high quality content that will appeal to people even in different parts of the world. Now that is a skill set. Now that is a brand new skill. Now for me, when I understood that you can acquire brand new skills from the education, that is what had me say, I think this is what I want to do. Let's do the basic maths. Remember I said from every customer that purchases from you, you keep the 100% profit, which is the $100, the value of the course. Now imagine having 10 customers. That's $1,000. That comes directly to you. You're not sharing your profit with anybody. There is no middleman. There is no broker. There is no recruiting, no referral, no upline, no downline, none of that. It is directly to you from your customer, because the customer will go to your website. They'll purchase directly from your website. So in your website, you will have indicated how you want them to purchase. Now, you can now use some of the profit to upgrade yourself, and you can use the rest of the profit for anything else as you would choose. Now, I market 4 digital courses. Remember, I said this education is teaching you social media and digital skills, and every time customers purchase from you, it's 100% profit coming directly to you. Now, how there are 4 different courses. Have you read all the books behind you? Indeed, I have most of them. Yes, I have most of them. This is an accumulation of several years of purchasing books. Yes, and I love to read. And thank you for asking, Billy Clinton. Yes. And thank you for noticing the books. Yes, thank you. So I market 4 courses. Remember, you can only give what you have. You cannot give what you don't have. And that's why I love education. And that's why I love this kind of business, because you're learning. And as you're learning, then you're passing on the information to other people. The first course is what I just shared with you. It's called the Launchpad. Launchpad is the $100 course. If you add the website fee and the domain fee, it's $189. The next one is the Blueprint. And the Blueprint is the $300 course. You can keep upgrading as you would wish. And then we have the next one. We call it the Digital Mastery. And the Digital Mastery is $600. Then we have the Legacy Builder. The Legacy Builder is the $900 course. You're the one who chooses which course you want to start with. So to start means you purchase the course of your choice, and you can upgrade yourself over time. The idea is get started. If you purchase the $100 course, that's the one in your website. That's the one you can resell. If you purchase the $300 course, now you can resell the 300 and the 100. You're keeping the 100% profit. If you purchase the $600 course, now you can resell all 3. You're keeping the 100% profit. If you purchase the $900 course, the Legacy Builder, Now you can resell all 4 and you're keeping 100% profit. I started as a complete beginner in June of 2024. I didn't know anything about social media. I didn't know anything about the digital space. I didn't even have a social media following. I'm not computer literate. And I went directly to the $900 course. Why? I wanted to resell all 4. It's a business. I put in the work. Within the first month, I had customers. I believed in the business. The rest, as we would say, is history. I put in the work. Let me give you 3 testimonies. One is about a month ago. One of my customers in the month of April, she went directly and purchased the $300 course. And she told me, you know something, Joyce? I want to do this business because I am in between trying to figure out what to do for myself because I've closed the business. And she went directly to the $300 program. And she said, I'm going to do this business because I have a big enough reason why. The lady is just amazing. The lady put in the work. She had a big enough why. Within 4 days, that was on a Monday, by Thursday, she had 4 customers. And her 4 customers were the same 300. In 4 days, within 4 days, she had 4 customers. An amazing mama. She put in the work. She had a big enough why, a big enough reason. Let me give you the other testimony. Again, it looks like it's 3 ladies. I also give you the story of another lady, a university student. I was brand new in July of 2024. She listened to me and she said, you know what, Joyce? I'm tech smart, I'm computer literate. I want to do this business because my school fees is in arrears at the university, my hostel fee is unpaid, and my parents are struggling. She told me, I don't have the capital, but I'm going to borrow. So she borrowed and started on the $100 course on borrowed capital. What I'm really saying, ladies and gentlemen, is it's not that you have to have it all together to get started. Just a belief is enough to start. So she purchased the $100 course, borrowed. The lady put in the work. Remember, she's ICT smart. She understands social media. The young lady put in the work. The young lady did the work. Within 12 days, she had moved from the Launchpad to the Legacy Builder on pure profit. She put in the work. It can be done. Yes, it takes work. It takes you believing in yourself. Another lady from Cameroon, a customer, she started on the 900. Again, she borrowed to start. She borrowed the capital to start. Let me tell you, the Cameroon lady is the one who still mesmerizes me up to today. Because she told me, Joyce, my children are home, but I'm going to do this business because I want to make a difference. And she started on the 900. Again, she put in the work. Within 7 days, she had 11 customers. Within 7 days, she had 11 customers on the 900. What did the lady do? She put in the work. This is a business. It takes work. It takes commitment. It takes consistency. Showing up even when you don't want to show up. Showing up because you have a big enough reason why. Showing up because your story can transform somebody else's life. And that's why I keep showing up, because I know somebody somewhere, could be in another part of the world, could be even in my country, and they are looking for something. They're saying, I want something that I can do online. There's somebody who's saying, I want a new skill set. There's somebody who's saying, I'm tired of the monotony. I'm tired of the routine. There's somebody who's saying, I've been watching people doing this kind of business for online, and they're saying, I want to learn a new skill. I was watching people in Canada, in America. I was watching people in their 60s, 70s, 80s online. I would watch these videos and I'd say, wow. And all of them were saying the same thing. They are working online. They are working online. Now that fascinated me. I wanted to know, what are they doing working online? Now I understand. 1, purchase the course, acquire the skills for yourself. Then you now have the right to resell the same course multiple times. Your work is really simple. Learn how to create good quality content. It's a process. As long as you're willing to learn, you can. And even if you don't want to show your face, even if you're camera shy, the Legacy Builders program, the course will show you how to create content using artificial intelligence. I had never used AI before, but now I use AI almost every day. Now, if you're on this live, you're hearing about AI, you're hearing about social media, you're hearing about digital skills, and you're saying, I want to start, but I'm afraid. The number one thing that stops people's progress is fear. Fear of success, fear of failure, fear of what people are going to say. I had all those coming through my mind, but I told them, wait a minute. Let me put the fear aside. Let me put the concerns aside. Let me ask a simple question. This is a business. What am I buying? How will I benefit from this education? Who is my customer? Who will buy from me? The minute you're able to answer those three questions, for me, that was what I said. This is a wrap. Yes, fear of the unknown. So for me, I started this business because I understood it's education. I'll benefit from the education. And there are people who are looking for the same education. We do some basic maths every day. If you are spending 1 hour online on social media every day, that is 365 hours by the end of the year. If you divide the 365 hours by 12, that is 30 days. That is 1 month of the 12 months of 2026. You have actually committed 1 month online. Now, because you're already spending time online, why not learn a skill that you can use online? If you're in a country where you have a smartphone, good internet, you have time, you have a willingness to learn. If I can do this, why not you? If I can do this, why not you? Any questions before I do a recap? Any questions before I recap once again? I'll repeat the information again. Please ask me a question if you've been in from the beginning or if you have any question. But if you have just come in, not to worry. I will repeat the information again for you to understand. And you're welcome to the live. Good morning and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Any question? Welcome. My name is Joyce, and I'm a digital entrepreneur. I teach people what or how you can start to work online. You have a smartphone, good internet, time on your hands, a willingness to put in the work, a willingness to invest in skills for yourself, then I can walk the journey with you. A lot of people are saying, I want to start a business. And when they look for businesses to start, most people are going for infrastructure businesses. What's an infrastructure business? You are renting a shop, an office, you're packing the shop or the outlet with stock. Because what a lot of people think a business should be is, I have a premises and I have a physical product. That's what a lot of people think a business should look like. Now, education is one of those things, if you ask me, there is no end to education. There is no end to information. Remember 4 key things that I'll talk about as we carry on this morning. Number 1, I want you to remember social media. Number 2, I want you to remember the digital economy. Number 3, I want you to remember the global economy. And number 4, I want you to understand artificial intelligence. These are the 4 things I want you to just remember. Write them down quickly. I'm going to repeat them. Let me repeat this 4 very quickly. I'm coming to answer Kip in a minute. The digital economy, social media skills, the digital economy, social media, artificial intelligence, and then number 4, the global economy. These 4 are definitely going to be impacting on you by the end of this year. So you might as well learn what to do with these 4. What is inside the blueprint? What exactly will I be selling? Thank you for asking that question. I'm going to come back to that in just a minute. That's what I'm coming to right now. So what is it that I market? My name is Joyce and I market digital education. I market 4 digital courses. The course content, the material or the syllabus, what is inside the course is education that will teach you what to do on social media, number one. You're also going to learn digital skills. You're also going to learn how to use AI, artificial intelligence. And the most important part, if you ask me, you're going to learn how to position a business globally. You're going to learn that your customer or your clientele does not necessarily have to come from your city or your village. Social media is the ultimate connector. Now, for you to be able to do what I just described, you need the education or the know-how. If you go to a driving school today, they'll teach you how to work on the table, and the instructor will take you to the field, and he will have his set of pedals. You'll have your set of pedals, and you go with a driver as you go through the physical driving school session. Eventually, with practice and sitting through the required number of classes, then you can get a driver's license and you are allowed to go onto the road. Now, I market an American course called the Legacy Builders Program. I like to call it the driver's license for social media, because you and me showed up online, but nobody taught us what to do. Now, this course will teach you step by step what you need to do. One, you're going to learn how to brand yourself on social media. Remember, there are about 5 billion people on social media every day. A lot of people think that social media is not a big thing. Social media is huge. 5 billion people come online every day looking for either education, entertainment, or both. In the comments, please let me know which one brings you online. In the comments, let me know which one brings you online. Are you looking for education, entertainment, or both? Please put the answer in the comments. Both. Thank you, Kama. Thank you, Kama. Very good. Very good. Very good. Now, Rachel says both. Very good. So there's somebody exactly like you. They're coming online because just like you, they're either looking for education or entertainment. Now, it's up to you to decide. It's now up to you to decide, how are you going to package yourself? Where are you going to be? What are you going to offer the audience? What will you offer this audience? Now, I decided, because I like education, let me focus on sharing education. Because every day somebody is looking for new information. And let me give you a simple formula. Information plus action equals transformation. Information plus procrastination equals television. When you get new information, you take action on it, then something happens. We call that transformation. A lot of people normally get information but don't take action on it. A year later, they listen to this same information. They didn't do anything about it. Of course, nothing changes. So this is what I encourage somebody to do. Get the information, get started, even if you don't know what this is. I started as a complete beginner. I had never done this kind of business. I was clueless. I was rudderless. I had never heard about this kind of education. I didn't even have a social media following. I'm not computer literate. I had very good excuses. But the number one thing that kept coming up at the back of my mind was, Joyce, you need to do something for yourself. You cannot just sit and say you've closed the business and that's the end of it. No, no, no. You can start over. You can start over. And that's why I love that this is an international business, that you can create content. One video can travel the world. Your one video can go to a different part of the world. And that one video can cause transformation for somebody who is looking for what you're saying. Now, that's part of what this Legacy Builders Program course will teach you. You're going to learn attraction marketing. Attraction marketing simply means You're not disturbing your relatives and friends. No, you're going to create content to attract people who are looking for what you're saying. They watch your content, they like what you're saying, they'll go to your profile, they'll find the website there, they'll purchase, you keep the full value. That's the 100% profit. So you're going to be taught all these skills inside the course. So that's just a brief about what the course is going to teach you. The intricate details are actually inside it. Now, if you like what I'm saying, you simply double tap on my face. You go below my face. You're going to find something that looks like a paperclip. You're going to find something that looks like a paperclip. Simply hit on it below my face. Type your email. Click yes. It will open up. Send me an email. I will reply. You take your time and go through the website. That's how to get started. Now, how do you get started? Yes, you get started by purchasing the course. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees, no referral, no recruiting. You purchase the course once, you own it. You're using the education for yourself, and you can now resell the same education multiple times, because you'll now be able to explain to potential customers what is it that you're marketing. Now, the Legacy Builders program has been broken down into 4 parts. You choose where to start. The course has been designed to sit on a website. It's digital. The course will sit on a website. The website comes fully loaded, automated from the company. You're only plugging in your picture and your profile on the website. Number 3 is a domain. A domain is your identity online. A domain is your identity online. So the course will sit on the website will sit on the domain. You need the 3 things together. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees, no recruiting, no referral. How much to get started? The course is $100. The website is $39. The domain is $50. If you add the total, it's $189. Please convert that to your local currency. Please convert that to your local currency, because you might be from different regions. Now, what is it that we are marketing? The course. The question is, who is your customer? Who will now purchase from you? The people who are going to purchase from you are people who are online. They are looking for a business that they can start. So they watch your content. If they like what you're saying, they'll go to your profile. They'll purchase. The 100% comes directly to you. Another customer will watch. They'll go to your profile. They'll purchase. Another 100% comes to you. Because like now, I've just seen a notification as we are talking. Yes, I've just seen a notification as we are talking. I've just seen a notification as we are talking. What does that mean? The website is working even when you are doing the other things. Your website is fully loaded, automated. It works in the background. The website is working in the background. So I want you to understand, what is it that I do every day? Every day I create content. Even if you're camera shy, you can learn how to create content without using your face. Content creation is golden. We are in 2026. If you can just learn content creation this year, you'll be thanking me next year. If you can just learn content creation this year, you'll be thanking me next year. Content creation is golden. I don't know how many times I need to say that, even for the people who say I am shy. Learn how to use the tools for AI, which are inside the course, which are inside the education. So now you have a product that you can market, which is the course. Who is your customer? They are on social media. They'll watch your content. They'll go to your profile. They'll purchase what you're selling. You keep the 100% profit. I want you to imagine having 10 customers. Each of them has purchased the $100 course. That's 1,000 coming to you. You can put aside some of the profit and you can now upgrade on the rest of the profit. Remember, you're learning new skills. You're acquiring new education. You're practicing what you're learning. This is not how, it's not like the academic education where you're waiting to graduate. No, no. This is education that you implement. And as you acquire the skills and the knowledge, you're learning as you go along. Yes, you're learning, you're doing, you're learning, you're doing. So I market 4 digital courses. The first one is the $100 course. The first one is the $100 course. If you add the website fee and the domain fee, this is $189, $389, $689, $989. Please convert that to your local currency. If you purchase the $100 course, that's the one you can market. And you can market this multiple times over and over again. If you purchase the $300 course, now you can resell the 300 and the 100. You're keeping the 100% profit. If you purchase the $600 course, now you can resell the 600, the 300, and the $100 course, because all three will be inside your website. If you purchase the $900 course, the Legacy Builder, you can now resell all 4. You're keeping the 100% profit. This is an international business, which means you can market to customers from all over the world. You're not limited to your city, your village, or your country. It's a digital downloadable product. I started in June 2024. It will be 2 years next month. And I went directly to the $900 course. Why? Because I wanted to be able to resell all 4. This is a business. It takes work. It takes you putting in the work. It takes you putting in the time. It calls for commitment, consistency. I put in the work, and in the first month, I had customers. I believed in the business. Today, I have customers in different parts of the world. I have had days where I have had 4 customers in a day. I have had days where I have had 3 customers in a day. I have had days where I have had customers from different continents on a different time zone, even when I am asleep. Remember, it's a business, but the website is running on automations. So for me, I was looking for ease, grace. I was looking for a business that can transform not just me, but the lives of other people. I have customers who call me, who email me to say, thank you, Joyce, that you have taught me a business, that you have showed me how I can work online. One customer told me I've bought a new car. Another customer told me I have bought a new house. Another customer told me I am debt-free. Another customer told me my children have gone back to school and I don't know anybody anything. We are almost 60,000 people world over running the same business. Why would I encourage you to start an online business in 2026? 1, the world is shifting online. Number 2, the education. Number 3, the skills. Number 4, you're not sharing the profit with anybody. I want you to visualize a business where you have international customers, you have international mentorship, and you're working online. In my country, a lot of parents buy their children motorcycles when they graduate from college or when they complete high school, and they tell their son to go and start a motorcycle business, you know, riding a motorbike. We call it boda boda. In Nigeria, they are called Okada. I've seen them in Nigeria. In Uganda, they are called boda boda. The countries where I know there are many motorcycles I saw is Uganda, Nigeria, and Kenya. In Kenya, I am told there's close to 4 million motorcycles. In Kenya, I'm told there's close to 4 million motorcycles. Do you know, in the comments, please let me know, do you know how much it is to purchase a new motorcycle? Please put in the comments. They call this boda boda, Okada boda. How much roughly is a brand new motorcycle in your country? How much is a brand new in dollars? how much is a brand new motorcycle? Because I'm looking at the one popular thing that most people are very engaged on doing in these three countries. I would say it's around $1,500. Now, if you purchase a brand new motorcycle for $1,500, after 6 months, the young man will tell you, I'm bored with this business. Let's sell the motorcycle. If you now try and sell that motorcycle, you will perhaps sell it for half what you had purchased it for, which means it has depreciated in value. Now, when you purchase a digital course and you start to acquire the skills and the education, and you market the same course, it is possible that you can actually recoup from where you started. Because for me, within the first month, I had customers. So it takes work, it takes commitment, consistency, but the value of education, your first customer, from your first customer, you've already made. So any questions for me, ladies and gentlemen? Something you didn't understand? Any question? Any question? So I come on live Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. This is the 9 a.m. live. Be safe from the fake accounts, because there are many fake accounts pretending to be me. I will not send you a DM first. I will not send you an inbox first. Yes. Please be safe. Please be safe. Take your time on my profile. Go to my profile. See what time I come on live, which is the 9 a.m. local East African time. Welcome to the live again and again. I keep on saying the more you listen, the more you get it. The more you listen, the more you get it. Yes. So you're welcome to the live as many times. Come in with your friends. Invite your friends. Come into the live. Listen. Invite your friends. The other thing I'll say is don't overthink the information. Don't go and ask your relatives and friends. A lot of people get stopped by going to ask their relatives and friends. When you go and ask somebody known to you about this kind of information, they were not even on the live. When you go and ask them what they think, of course, they are going to tell you what they think. Most people don't think online businesses work, so they'll tell you those online things don't work. So what did they just do to you? They've stopped you from even starting. Please don't ask your relatives and friends. Please don't ask your relatives and friends. Yes. Yeah. Any question for me, please? Any question? Something you didn't understand? Any question? Any question for me? Any question? Rachel is saying quite informative. Thank you, Rachel. Hey, thank you, Rachel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very good. I'm happy you're happy. I'm happy you like the information. Thank you. So you're welcome to the live. I come on live at 9 a.m. Monday through to Saturday. Monday through to Saturday at 9 a.m. Carry a notebook and a pen. As I teach, take down notes. As I teach, take down notes. Yes, yes. Any other question? Yeah, any other question? You don't need to be tech smart. You don't need to have a big social media following. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to have it all together. Just a willingness to start. Just a willingness to start. And that's how I started. I was willing to give myself an opportunity to learn a new skill. In any case, I kept saying, I have time on my hands. I'm looking for what I can do online. I was looking for integrity. I wanted a long stay. I wanted a pension plan. I wanted a transformational business, not just for me, but also for other people. And that's why I love this business, because you transform not just your life, but you're able to pass information that has the capacity to transform other people's lives. Yes. If there is no other question, I want to thank you for your time and attention. Take your time. I'm here to serve you. Go onto my profile. Take your time. I'm available. I'm accessible. Let me say again, be safe from fake accounts. I'll never DM you first. If somebody sends you an inbox first, pretending to be me, using my name, it's not me. So please be safe. Thank you, King Wisdom. Thank you. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I really want to appreciate you. Thank you for being on the live. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for sharing your valuable time with me this morning. I'm really grateful. I hope I've served you. I hope I've encouraged you. I hope I've inspired you, because that's why I show up. I show up to encourage. I show up to inspire. I show up because I always say there could be somebody on that live who is exactly where I was 2 years ago, thinking, what can I do online? I show up for that person. So I wish you a beautiful Wednesday. God's blessings. And I'm here to serve you. Feel free to reach out. Let me know how I can support you, how I can serve you, because that's why I show up. May God bless you. Have a happy Wednesday. Take care and bye-bye. Thank you. Good morning and bye-bye. All right, YouTube. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm going to put this here because there's somebody who said, yeah. Yeah. All right, YouTube. Happy Wednesday.